Hello everyone, Ben here again with my second update for my Warhammer 40,000 3rd edition project being run at Tabletop Republic in High Wycombe. In case you can't remember, I'm looking at doing Orks for this little 3rd edition project. So in my first video I kind of went through my haul so far. Lockdown is still proceeding, but I have had a few more things come into post which I'd like to show you today. First of which was a rather funky Rogue Trader orc with some armour there, if you can see him. He's quite clunky and badly proportioned and out of scale and weird, as most Rogue Trader minis tend to be. So he's going to be the leader of the next thing I'm going to show you, which I managed to get for an absolute bargain, a squad of 10, they're not all here, metal Rogue Trader Orc boys, which are just brilliant. So they are one-piece sculpts, monopose, out of proportion, really ugly orcs. He's my favourite, the one with the kind of saucepan helmet. So I've got 10 of those. There's only like 4 sculpts of the main boys, but there's also this chap who's got like a kind of heavy bolter, big shooter support weapon. So this guy with the body armour, he's going to be the guy in charge of them. I also got this rather nifty boss. So this guy, he was a Rogue Trader release as well. I think he's from 1989. And he's got no arms, so he was meant to go with the plastic arms that went with the original plastic Orc Rogue Trader kit. So not actually being into 40k, I've only got Age of Sigmar and Warhammer Fantasy Orc bits, so I've got an axe for him so far. And then one day I will find an arm for him with a gun. So he's going to lead one of my units of shooter boys. I also got these little chaps. So they're a bit later than the rest of my collection. These are Gork and Walker era, so late 90s boys with shooters. I think they're both basically based on the same body, just this one's got some furry bits and a different face, but they're holding exactly the same gun in pretty much exactly the same pose, but they're quite nifty. So I think they're going to be in my War Boss's sort of bodyguard entourage unit. And then, yeah, my War Boss came in the post, the classic 1992 Ghazghkull Thraka, who's an absolute beast. Really, really nicely detailed kit. There's a big hole in his back where someone's put a banner before. I don't know if that was part of the original kit or not. But he cleaned up nicely. All of this was an absolute bargain on eBay, which is nice. I think on eBay at the moment, most people are sort of chasing after Rogue Trader beaky Marines. I don't think old school Orcs are as popular. So there's quite a few bargains to get. So that's that lot. And I've also been working on a little bit of a DIY project as well. So back in 1991, White Dwarf published instructions and a set of templates to build one of these, which is a Gobsmasher tank. So I knocked this up out of some plasticard, an old sort of cotton reel for the barrel, and some old exhausts from another 40k kit. So that is a particularly strange looking contraption. Doing the individual rivets took a really long time, but I think it's going to be fun. So I've got some other plastic kit bits. So I'm using the commander from the Dreadnought that I got as well. He's going to drive this thing around and blow stuff up with a big gun. So yeah, I got quite a lot of comments on Instagram when I published a few photos of this from other veteran hobbyists saying, oh, I built one of those back in the day. So I think, yeah, again, similar to the sort of some of the old Orc models I've got here, I think people of a certain age might recognise this loose, strange archetype of a four-wheeled gun with a driver. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun to do. So I'm going to add that as one of my vehicles. And that's basically where I'm at. So I'm just waiting for a few things to finish stripping off some old paint jobs, and then I can really get started painting. I've got nearly everything together now. So yeah, I've been enjoying watching Tom's videos of his Space Marines taking shape. They look brilliant. And hopefully some other people will start doing some videos soon too. Cheers.